Modern dating unfolds, where temporary situationships overshadow genuine, lasting relationships.
Position of authority, and of course he can do what he wants. It's a completely different thing.
I'm hearing you and I understand.
So you agree?
I also have something like serious to like, something genuine to like, see if you know about,
What?
What are you saying?
No, I don't know.
I think it's beautiful for a man.
I'm talking to him.
I'm curious what it...
Go on.
It's something serious.
Let my boy shine.
Have you ever heard of Lily? Do you like my Lily?
This must be from your communication degree, but unfortunately, I'm confused.
Yo, we can move on, bro.
There's a clip of you
Lee?
making fun of lashes. Lily.
Stupid. I'm sorry. I do not recognize this clip. Maybe we can find it. I don't think I've done that.
Maybe you forgot.
I don't
Maybe. I don't think so.
I don't remember that one.
I don't remember.
Maybe they'll remember.
That's why women are fucking stupid.
Communication, that's your degree, bro.
Listen, guys, we're not insulting women. We're just trying to explain that society will be better.
Yes.
Society will be better if we all live. We need to optimize for competence.
Let men lead.
To do that, you need to be realistic.
Lead. That's what it is.
Girls.
You guys are litters.
No, girls.
Go ahead.
No, it's not that. I'm genuinely here hoping that I can educate the world. And I'm telling you that as a man, we have a completely different experience of life than you. And our experience of life is that we have to optimize for competency because we can't rely on the fact that we look a certain way. Yeah. We have to get shit done. And the only way you optimize for competency is to be realistic. You have to understand the rules of the game extremely well to be competent within that game. So when I'm telling you things, I'm not trying to insult you or upset you. I'm telling you how the world actually functions. You can ignore me and you can stay in a delusion, or you can sit and go, wait, that actually makes some sense. And what I'm saying to you, genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, if women were not psyoped constantly and endlessly by the Matrix to believe that if a man gives them the entire world, they still have the right to leave him because he slept with someone else, you would have a whole bunch more happy marriages, parents would be together, all the arguing would go away, all this dumb shit, constantly complaining about men being men is ridiculous. Because even the loyal men, the ones who don't sleep with other women, you know what they're doing? They're paying her bills via OnlyFans. All these men who say, "Oh, I don't fuck anything else." It's not because they don't. It's not because they don't want to. It's because they can't. It's because they can't. So they're watching porn. They're buying OnlyFans. They're not loyal anyway. Don't confuse lack of availability and lack of capability with loyalty. Just because they're too pussy to fuck doesn't mean they're any more loyal than a man who can fuck. And that's the truth. If you want to talk about a loyal man, you have to find a man who's never watched porn, never bought OnlyFans, doesn't look at other girls in the mall, never cheated. You're not gonna find a single one on the planet. So let's cut the bullshit and be realistic. That's the truth.
So, real quick, I'll continue on. So,
married men pay your bills.
But
right.
I feel like that's a super transactional.
Married men
But married men are paying your bills.
But not necessarily. Me personally.
Go ahead, boys.
My
Be happy.
experience, I've dated a lot of I've only dated one person that's made more money than me. I'm not talking like.
So what happened to those relationships? Why did they end?
Well, it's different situations.
He was feminine, like he was trying to compete with you and be.
Did you end it though, or did they?
One question at a time, please. She sounds
mostly
confused.
me. But
and then also real quick, guys, we
depends.
went down on YouTube for a little bit, but we're back up right now.
Yeah.
We're all on all the platforms, Kick, Rumble, wherever the fuck. So we're up right now, guys, everywhere. We fixed it. It was the streaming platform that we had. It wasn't the internet,
point I'm making is that a man who is buying your content obviously lusts over you. Of course.
I would never date somebody that.
I'm not talking about dating. Please, I'm not talking about dating. Let's stay very focused. A man who is buying your content finds you attractive. He lusts over you. He doesn't have the capability to get you because he's a loser. So instead, he buys your content. That is the same man who says, "I don't cheat on my wife," because he can't fuck. Not because he doesn't want to fuck. Not because he doesn't find other women attractive. In fact, he finds them so attractive, he'll give up his hard-earned money, giving it to you, and he's never even fucking met you. He's more disloyal than the man who's out there fucking and going home to his wife. He's completely disloyal.
Thank you.
And you are confusing a lack of capability with loyalty. Men who can't fuck don't fuck and say, "I don't want to fuck." If a broke man starts saying, "I don't want a Ferrari," guess what? Nobody gives a fuck because you're poor. So it doesn't matter if you want one or not because you can't afford one. So my point I'm making to you is that it's married men, these loyal men, who are paying your bills because they're disloyal in their hearts anyway, because all men lust over women. So I'm saying we need to be very realistic about the world. That's the point I'm making.
Right. Okay. As far as dating, though, I feel like that's a really sad way to look at relationships. It's just reality.
It's the reality.
I feel like that's. I don't know.
can be better.
I'm from bumfuck nowhere, PA. People don't act like that where I'm from.
right?
Oh, no.
Okay. All right. Sorry.
I was gonna rebuttal.
Sure.
So with men, they emotionally are attached more to one woman, but sexually, they will lust. Like even if you're married for like 10 years,
Yeah, but it's
they're
a
gonna
matter
think
of,
about somebody or act on it. It's just in their nature. Like
I
it's
feel like yes, men are visually more stimulated and impulsive, but like it's a matter of respect if you are with somebody for fucking 3,
Right. So
5,
if you
10
have-
years
I
that
love
you're
her,
gonna say,
though,
oh, I
but
don't
you
care
wanna
about
fuck.
sex so much. Sex is not like 80% of your relationship.
No,
like
no.
that's like a very superficial way to
we
look
don't
at a
want
relationship.
you.
right. Even if they don't act on
Just
it,
sit there,
they'll
boring.
think about it
Sure,
in their head
but-
or watch
Yeah,
porn.
right.
So
But
that's
if
the
you act
reality
on
of it.
Like
Just
I'm
sit there-
not.
just sit there,
I feel
boring.
like for me, and like you said, like.
Do
I
you
feel
think the
like
man watching porn wishing he could fuck is any better than the man who can fuck and does fuck?
Well, for me, I'm gonna like it's not a conscious decision. I'm gonna fall out of love with you. I'm gonna completely lose feelings for you if
That's
you
not true.
cheat on me.
That's not true.
I mean,
Women fall out of love with you when you go broke, not when you cheat. There's two important things here. No, but there's two very important things here you need to actually understand. And I understand what you're making. The point you're making. First things, relationships. Relationships between women and men, friends, not sexual, are transactional. Business relationships are transactional. Relationships between countries are transactional. This idea that there's anything that keeps any type of relationship functioning besides transaction is false. We currently see it with Trump. He's doing all these things. Everyone's talking about international law, pieces of paper, all this crap. None of it matters. What matters is transaction. I'm friends with Myron and Fresh. They gain from me, I gain from them. It's equal, it's transactional. You're friends with girls, it's transactional. There's no such thing as being with someone and only giving or only getting. Everybody goes both ways. It's exactly the same in a relationship between a man and a woman. So what I'm saying to you is, sure, in the idea that the man's paying half the bills, the woman's paying half the bills, she ain't really getting much from him, he ain't much better than her, he can't really educate her, she has to do a lot of shit herself, she has to treat him like she treats her kids, yelling at him to put the video games down, he's a bit of a loser, whatever. Of course, that's a different type of scenario than a man who has all his shit together, because the transaction's completely different. It's transactional. And what I'm saying to you, and that's the only scenario I'm describing, if a man is providing the entire world, like many rich men do, giving you everything, trips to Saint-Tropez and private jets, and all your dreams are coming true, then it's a transaction. And what is he getting back? What he is getting back is not nearly as much as he's giving. So the least a woman can give him is some freedom.
I feel like when I date people, I don't date them based off of like, what is this guy's income? What can he do for me? Da 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 da. It's like
But at
if
some
I
point
have
you're gonna think
chemistry
that,
with
though.
somebody.
But you admitted
Hold on. Let her finish.
It's usually people that I've known for like years at a time that are like the like family friend kind of guy, like whatever. And it's like, you know, it just happens one day and then it's like we have insane chemistry and then, you know, it goes from there. It's not like I don't know, like I don't ask people how much money do you make, like whatever the fuck.
No,
like,
but
know?
you subconsciously judge them. Because that's
I don't.
No, but all humans do.
But I don't though.
All humans do. I
to be honest with
subconsciously
you, I
judge
think
all of you.
I think I judge people more based off of physical appearance than
Bingo.
whatever.
Of course.
else.
So you're going to judge him on his height. You're going to judge him, and you can't say, if you're honest, you cannot say that you won't judge him based on the car he drives. Don't lie.
I don't give a. Most of the
It doesn't
men
matter
that
if you
I've dated
give a
are
fuck about cars.
driving clapped out Volkswagens.
Okay,
and
well
shit.
that's your decision. My point is, the point I'm making is, because we're humans, we all make constant, endless judgments on everybody. And I am saying to you, and I would argue that if you took the exact same man meeting you for the first time ever, any of your exes, if he pulled up in a Lambo or pulled up in a bus-up old Toyota, you would talk to him differently. I would argue
Absolutely.
that. Of course you would. Just like a man talks to a beautiful woman differently.
If anything,
Just like,
I think for me, if somebody pulls up like that, they're probably renting it. Especially living here, you're probably renting it. I'm thinking this guy's a douchebag. That's what I'm thinking.
so you're saying that you don't judge anybody by any of the appearance they give out. You're saying that you're like a perfect human.
No, I'm saying no. I'm not saying that at all.
Okay, so of
I'm
course
saying
you judge people.
My thing is that the where I judge people the most is probably physical appearance. I like what they look like.
Okay, so if you were with a really good-looking guy or a really ugly guy, would that change how you talk to him and how you approach him?
Probably not. I've dated both. Like I feel like if I put everybody in a lineup that I've dated, you probably wouldn't be able to pick them out. Like I've dated fat guys, I've dated ugly guys, I've dated like super pretty boy TikTok boys. Like I've dated a variety.
And none of it worked, right?
No.
Okay.
But a lot of it I think is an
read the
age
problem.
thing too, because I tend to go for 21-year-olds around there.
All right, let's. What's your name? Just so we could fly through this.
Hi, I'm Ash Wilder. Go to the
Okay.
next question.
How old are you?
I'm 24.
Where are you from?
She belongs to the streets.
I'm from Chicago, Illinois.
Welcome back.
Okay.
Thank you.
What do you do for work?
I stream, do content, and a student.
You don't do OnlyFans anymore?
I do, unfortunately, but I'm converting. I'm rebranding.
That's cap.
No, I really am gonna rebrand.
To what?
Streaming.
Okay.
All right.
What's your highest education level completed? You said you're in college?
Yeah, I'm in my senior year for finance.
Okay.
Oh, money.
Mm-hmm.
Relationship status?
Single.
Single.
Okay. And then what type of content do you stream now if you're not doing OF?
I game. I react to like news, any videos that my fans sent me, kind of just like what the normal streamers do.
News? Okay.
Yes.
Are your parents together?
Yes.
All right. Birth control for you?
What was the last question?
Birth control for you or no?
Oh, no.
Who's the best streamer you hung around? You would say that you met?
Neon.
Neon?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Bruh.
No, I have him.
Mark.
No, listen,
Stop laughing, man.
I have him tatted. Yeah, I have him tatted on me too. I love Neon.
Wait, Tate?
Hold on. You got a nigga tatted on you?
Yes, I do.
Yo, nigga.
He's the ex. That's what it is.
Did you fuck Neon?
No, I did his 30 days.
Hand job?
No. Oh my God, no. I did his 30-day subathon, so I got the
Would
tattoo.
you fuck him though?
No, we're just friends. No.
Damn,
He's
sorry.
handsome, but like, no.
Sorry, Neon.
Right.
I tried though.
Well, I mean, he's dating Iggy Azalea, so I mean, like, come
No,
on.
that's what I'm saying. I mean, if he wanted to,
man.
I feel like I would.
All right. Okay.
Wait, the body count?
I don't disclose.
Like you lying already. All right, it's high.
All right. And you said you stream news?
Well, I'm a variety streamer, so like I just
so
do
you
whatever.
cover like politics and stuff?
Sometimes if it's like on topic, but I mainly just game. Like if
What's the topic?
Like if my chat mentions it, or sometimes I do like cases from time to time. But it really is mainly just gaming.
What are games?
You're very diverse. I guess.
Yeah, I am variety. That's why I can't really like categorize myself.
Oh, so you suck at games. Gotcha.
You said I
Lovely.
suck at games? No, I'm good at them. No.
Variety gamer sucks. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
I'm not going to give any of the OnlyFans girls a hard time, by the way.
Oh well.
Okay.
I'm not. I'm genuinely not. I think OnlyFans is just the natural end result of a hyper-transactional society. And, you know, women using sex to get money is the oldest profession in the book.
Yep.
A lot of them are still using sex to get money or their sexuality to get money. There's a whole bunch of women who don't have OnlyFans and they're in Monaco trying to find a husband to get money.
Yep.
So they're going to say, I'm not a hooker. I've only got a husband. But yeah, you're fucking him for money because you don't want to be with him and he gives you money. So, you know, this whole idea that women are using sex to get money, as disgraceful as it is as old as human time. Now it's an app, but it happens everywhere. A pretty real estate agent is selling houses because she's pretty. Women use sex. They monetize sex. They've always monetized sex. So the fact that we've entered this stage where a woman can download an app and cut the bullshit and make it hyper-transactional as opposed to going to find a rich man and pretending to care about him, I think this is just the end result of the bullshit world we live in. I truly do. I think it's the end result of the bullshit world we live in, and I think most girls are doing something similar to it anyway with their dating habits. Most girls are going out, dating a man, living off him, dating a next man, living off him, dating a next man. They're hookers too. They're hookers too.
They be trading a plate of food.
They're hookers too.
Miami.
Everything's
These bitches are
transactional.
hoes for sure.
That's right. We're getting there. My words are starting to seep into their consciousness. Everything is transactional, correct. By the end of it, they're going to be talking the truth. Everything in the world is transactional. That is absolutely correct. And the point I was making earlier is that if you did reverse the roles, if a woman did give a man what a man gives a woman, that man would actually probably, even though biologically it's far worse, accept infidelity. If you have a gardener who's cleaning who's cutting the grass in a big mansion, and he starts fucking the wife of a billionaire, and she's giving him Ferraris, she puts him in a penthouse, she gives him spending money, she's taking care of this nobody gardener. You think he's gonna complain that she fucks her old husband? He'll be like, whatever, give me the bag, give me the money, give me the money. He ain't gonna give a fuck. So men, even though a woman sleeping with someone else is biologically worse, men would still accept it. But women in their hubris, think they can live off a man, take his money, and then also tell him what to fucking do with his own dick. And it's bullshit. It's not real. It just gets you dumped and replaced. That's it. And once you've been dumped and replaced enough times, your heart dies because you can't take so many dicks until you totally give up on love altogether.
Yes.
And then you just become a complete fucking gold digger. So that's why I'm saying there's nothing wrong with OnlyFans. Well, there's a lot wrong with OnlyFans. What I'm actually trying to say is that OnlyFans is no different to what most of these girls in Miami are doing anyway. They're all doing it anyway.
Yeah, anyway.
It's just they're not using an app.
Say no to
It doesn't matter. They're just spreading their legs and getting their bills paid. What's the fucking difference, bro?
Yeah.
It's all the same.
Same shit.
Yeah.
All right. What about your name? For you? Your
Hi.
turn? Yep.
Havari,
Okay. How old are you, Havari?
26,
Where are you from?
Brazil. I'm from Brazil.
All right. What do you do for work?
CEO, we live Havari K. You know,
Okay.
we
what
we're
kind?
available on Kick. Shout out Kick.
She streams.
Okay. All right. I was gonna say CEO. She's a CEO. Havari. I didn't know what that was. Okay.
Tech
highest
company,
education-
my brother. Nice to meet you. We live. We're a tech company.
Okay. What kind of tech do you guys do?
We have built an app coming up soon.
What does the app do?
Stream, the stream app.
Oh, nice.
Okay. So it's gonna be like Kick.
Yeah, you know,
YouTube
we
or
have our
Rumble
own
or-
style. We have our own style.
Okay. When does it come out?
So,
Okay.
I'm gonna drop on the stream.
Guys, she is not a transformer, okay? She had a kid recently. Relax, people. Like she
I just
does
took
it
the
with a
rides
penis.
when I was working out, broski, like you,
Yeah.
Bushi.
I mean, like Chet saying like you're a transformer, so I don't know what's going on.
That's the Brazilian accent.
Yeah, like the
accent
voice
from
is fine,
Brazil.
but guys, I confirm.
Nah,
that
every
she
girl in
is-
Brazil take rides, homie. Like, you just relax. That's
Yeah.
normal.
All
They
right.
get more horny, though. Get a gym, girl. You'll be happy.
All right. Relationship status.
Married.
Okay. Are your parents together?
Huh?
Are your parents together?
My parents, no, my dad couldn't be around me because my grandma broke it up our relationship.
Okay. And
You
then
know.
birth control for you?
Huh?
Birth control for you?
No,
No.
extremely natural. What a pum pum.
Okay. And then Brazilian. Okay. All right. And then wait.
Yep.
Green card.
Yep.
Is it the same guy?
Let me tell you something.
Bruh.
Let me tell you something. Okay.
This Trump's America.
One day you're gonna meet a woman that's successful already, and nothing that you offer her please her. So nice to meet you.
Okay. So it is. Yeah,
Them
that's
hoes are looking for money.
yeah.
What about the ones that are already born with it?
Yo, Chris be fucking up, man.
Yeah, man.
Like,
Chris be fucking up.
Yeah, long story short. She got with a guy for a green card.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
fine.
any
Not the green money, the
immigration
green card.
status. First of all, immigration status. I'm talking about all the immigrants that have been abused from an American that brought us here. You know, I was abused by an American, and today I am American. You know, beautiful.
Worked out.
Beautiful.
That was what she put in her temporary protected status application for asylum. That's what she put.
Everything, huh? Nah, I never hide
God.
anything. The immigration come a lot of times, and I am American today, but sadly,
You niggas owe me money.
mentally damaged. That's
owe me money.
Yeah,
Chris,
y'all
bro,
niggas-
I'm listening
y'all
to
niggas-
this.
y'all
I'm
niggas
listening to
fucking
this
it
shit
up.
for free, bro.
For sure.
You owe me some money.
Yeah, let's move on.
American.
That shit hurts.
It's a prize.
But it's
to
funny
marry
because she
American.
came before.
Ew, I can't.
I called it that
What
she
you
got with a guy
mean?
for a green card. Now she's an American citizen, bro.
Bro.
Now, hey, man.
My
Ice,
kid
niggas,
is
what
American.
y'all doing, bro?
I birthed a kid here. Like I don't get what you coming from.
Anchor, baby.
Call ICE.
Yeah, call Ice. What's your name?
Hi, my name is Taylor.
All right, how old
Shout
you,
out
Taylor?
Ice. Ha 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 ha.
Oh, sorry, what was that?
How old are you?
I'm 19.
Where are you from?
I'm from California,
What part of California?
Santa Cruz.
Okay. What do you do for work?
I go on a private platform.
What the fuck?
What is that?
It means OnlyFans, and it's fine. It's fine.
Is that all?
Girls, I'm not here to blaze you for OnlyFans. It's too easy. I'm really not here to do it. You know what? Genuinely, you're just a product of a fucked up society.
There you go.
I agree.
You're a product of a fucked up society. You're sitting here. You're being told you should be independent. You're being told you should never submit to a man. You're being told you should be from buttfuck Pennsylvania
I was
and not
supposed
look
to
for
be a
a man who can
housewife. What's
provide for
up?
you. You should fuck some dude because he's funny. You're running around the world. You don't understand anything about how things actually operate. You're sitting at home. Your bills need paying. The only thing you have on the planet anyone gives a
Americans
shit
only.
about. The only thing you have on the planet anyone gives a shit about is pussy. You got a camera phone, so you try and make some money. This is a fucked up world. You're living in it. And for you to ignore the psyop, for you to resist the psyop as a female is extremely difficult. There is a reason why men have been in charge of everything since forever, because we help you and protect you from yourselves. We come along and say, no, don't do that. That's wrong. That's why fathers were in charge of their daughters. I'm going to save you from your own decisions. But now we're not allowed to do that. So you've been left to your own devices, and what do? Take pictures of your pussy, sell it for fucking pennies. That's what you do. You're victims of a fucked up society. Yeah. And I'm not attacking you saying that you shouldn't have an OnlyFans. You're doing what anybody who's caught up in this bullshit matrix, who's never looked at it detailed and thought about what they're doing is going to do. Yeah. You're selling pussy for fucking pennies because that's the world we now live in. And what I'm saying to you, genuinely, this is an actual thought experiment. I ask you, as women, is it better to be a woman who's taking pictures of her pussy and selling it for pennies? Or is it better to be the wife of a rich man who takes care of her completely and once a week he's gone for an hour? Like, which is actually more respectable? Damn. Which is actually better? Which is going to lead to family? Which is going to give you kids? Which is going to give you love? You think the man doesn't love you? Of course he loves you. None of these men who are paying for your fucking pussy pictures are going to defend you if someone breaks into your house. So I'm saying to you that this idea, oh no, cheating's so wrong. I couldn't have a rich man who takes care of me because he'll have another girl. I couldn't accept that. Instead, what I'm going to accept doing, because I can't pay the bills, is taking pictures of my pussy and tits and selling them to fucking randoms for 99 cents. And you think a man cheating is wrong? Wake the fuck up. If I was a chick and you said to me, you can go to Monaco, get a billionaire husband who fucks other girls and live on a yacht, or you could take pictures of your pussy with a fucking iPhone 14 and a cracked screen. Guess which one I'd do? Because I'm not an idiot. So this OnlyFans shit proves how stupid your decisions are in the fucking first place. Wake up.
It wasn't you charged for, human trafficking? In America?
Not America. Not America.
El Chris, bro.
Where?
I was so we can talk about this. Let's talk about
this.
Yeah.
We would love to hear about it.
This is a long 1 hour story.
It's legal in her country, so that's why she's like confused.
But I caught a case in the most corrupt country in Europe for human trafficking, money laundering, organized criminal group, attempted murder, assault, battery, for 21 different charges. They're saying I was the head of a mafia. Cool as fuck. But of course it was a lie. And I beat the case. It's a very long story, but to make it short for everybody at home, your ability to speak freely is directly correlated to your insignificance. I was the most Googled man on the planet in 2022, and they attacked me for it with the legal system, just as they have done with nearly anybody who's famous.
I've never heard of you. Well, first time
that's a good thing. Yeah? It's a good thing, because you get brand new ideas into your brain. That's a good thing.
What's crazy about that case is, like, there were 2 girls. There were 6 victims total, and 2 girls were like, we are not victims. They were literally saying over and over and over again, we are not victims, and yet they kept putting them in the same category as the other. There were 2 of them that were anonymous, and then the other 2 were, when you look into their past, these are women who had trapped men, extorted money from men. Men had literally killed themselves over their actions. Right. And this constitutes the women who were apparently the victims in the case. It's bullshit. I did a video on this like 2.5 years ago, before it was cool to defend the Tates. Yeah. Destiny the streamer sent all of his little liberal army against me, but time exposes or promotes you, and I knew that eventually he would be vindicated.
My G. I was set up by the system. Wow. And on a political podcast, I'll give the 2-hour story when I talk to these guys. I was set up by the system. That's what happened.
That's a whole nother story. The system
it's a whole, I don't want to ruin the night and get too serious. I was set up by the system. Yep. And if you understand how the world really operates, how the world actually really works, you will understand that a lot of people are constantly and endlessly set up by the system.
Yeah. But other than that,
me be set up by the system for sure.
Next.
Taylor, okay, so high school, is there high graduation, highest education?
OnlyFans. Say OnlyFans. Just say it.
No, I'm not gonna say it.
Why?
Because you just said it for me.
But I'm on your side.
I don't need to say it if you already did. Thank you.
All right, so you said you're 19, you graduated high school.
Yes, I'm in college currently.
You're in college? Okay,
yes.
What do you major in?
How much you charge?
Oh, my bad. Go find out.
All right, nigga, come on, man.
All right, what are you majoring in college?
What?
I'm majoring in marketing because it's going to help me with what I am doing.
Okay. All right, relationship status?
Single.
All right, are your parents together?
No, and I'm glad that they are not. They do not belong together.
Okay, birth control for you?
Yes, in my arm.
Okay, and then what are you, white or?
I can give you the list. It's a lot. I'm Spaniard, from Madrid, German, Irish, French, Canadian, Dutch, and Blackfoot Indian. Yeah, I like got just put in like a little pot. And
As Mo would say, how many parents you got?
How many parents you got?
Honestly, I don't.
As Mo would say, how many parents you got? There you go.
Okay.
I got two. I know them.
Oh my god.
I actually look a lot like both of them too.
No, you don't.
That's good, I guess.
Oh, trust me, I do.
Okay. What about you? What's your name?
My name is Natalia.
Hey y'all.
Wait, yo. Hypno what?
Hypnotaya?
Natalia.
Natalia.
Oh, Natalia. Okay.
Natalia.
How old are you?
24.
Where are you from?
St. Louis.
Hey y'all.
Sweetheart. There you go.
What do you do for work?
I work for AT&T.
Oh wow.
All right.
I used to work there too.
Girl with a regular job. So
Yeah.
No,
I like her already.
I'm a manager.
AT&T.
Manager.
Highest education level completed?
I'm currently in college.
Okay. What are you majoring in?
Business administration and accounting.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then relationship status?
Single.
Are your parents together?
No.
Yeah, of course not. Yeah.
Birth control for you?
No.
And then, well, black, right?
You're black.
African American, yes.
Okay.
Damn, all right.
All right.
That's a beautiful black queen over there. There you go. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Yes.
It's been a while.
Take us through.
Hello. Amy Dangerfield. I am now 30. I turned 30 last year. Play the sound, Chris. Play the sound.
Wait, 30?
I know you're going to do it.
Damn.
Okay.
I think when I first came on, I was like 26. Like
Damn. All right.
4 years
Oh,
ago.
yeah. You said
I
you're-
know.
Nigga, we're getting old.
What
Tell
part
me
of
about it,
Australia?
bro.
From the East Coast, Sunshine Coast, and Gold Coast.
Okay, Gold Coast.
No.
All right. What do you do for work?
So I worked for Valuetainment for a couple of years. I had a show with them, Dangerous Conversations. I recently went independent because my political views, to be honest, have gone a little more extreme.
You know what that means.
And I am now engaged, actually.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay.
He worked for Valuetainment as well. We both went independent together.
Congratulations.
That's a good love story.
Thank you.
How long you been engaged?
Probably like about 3 months now, something like that. Yeah, and we're gonna elope soon because we both actually, you guys know my backstory. We've both been married before. We've done the whole wedding thing. We're just gonna elope and start making babies immediately. That's the plan.
Okay. Well, yeah. You don't have time.
I have to. I know. I have
that's
like
fair.
5 years before it becomes
Is he
high
white?
risk. Yeah, he is white.
Good
Yeah.
All right.
Good job.
Body count?
That's between me and him.
Chris,
Mind your business.
Are your parents together?
She wants to get married.
My dad passed when I was 3.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And then birth control for you?
Never in my life.
Okay. All right. No,
Yeah,
no,
and
no.
it's I'm really happy to be here with you, Andrew. Literally one of my first videos I ever did on YouTube was explaining why you and your brother were innocent.
Thank
so
you.
it's
That
cool
really
full circle moment.
means a lot
and plus
to me.
being here on Fresh and Fit, honestly, I have to say, shout out to you guys. Like I give credit where anytime I'm on a podcast, I wouldn't be where I am if I didn't come on this
it's
show.
all
So
good.
thank
There
you
you
guys.
go.
We're
I
happy
appreciate
that,
it.
we're happy that you're engaged and you got some
You guys
opportunities.
told me so much. Literally, you guys told me so much. So
Fresh
really
and
shaped
Fit.
my worldview.
The
So I
OGs.
appreciate it.
Yeah,
OGs.
appreciate that. Thank you
Appreciate it,
very
bro.
much. And I'm glad that you're engaged now. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Good.
What about you? What's your name?
My name is Hala, and I'm 35 years old.
Oh, she's here?
You didn't holla?
Uh-huh.
Let me holla at you real quick.
Wait.
Yeah.
Smooth. That's why they call him fresh. That's why they call him fresh.
It works, man.
All right, where are you
It works.
from?
I'm from California.
All right. What do you do for work?
So I do a few things. I'm a real estate agent, and I also am a partner in an aphrodisiac herbs company.
Are you a real estate agent in California or here?
Here in
Okay.
Miami. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait,
And then
aphrodisiac herbs?
Aphrodisiac herbs. Yep.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Yeah, they're all natural and organic.
Highest education level completed?
So I have a BA in English. I have my real estate license, obviously, and then I also studied horticulture. So I have I know.
Shit, that's rare.
Yeah, I have a
Plants.
certificate in organic crop production
Wow.
and sustainability.
That's actually
That's
super
cool.
cool.
Yeah,
that's cool.
What's the best vegetable to eat in America?
Well, I would definitely go for something biodynamic, which is difficult to find. You'd have to go to a farmer's market most likely.
Oh, shit.
And, cucumbers are really healthy if they're grown biodynamically.
You like
They
them
have a lot of
longer
minerals.
or better? I'm just curious, you know?
You're gonna set it up for
That's
everybody
what I know.
You know what?
I think it's better.
set
Go
myself up
ahead.
there. But they are healthy.
Just say the
Yeah.
truth.
All right,
as a
relationship
woman.
status for you?
I'm single.
All right.
Wait,
do you live in Miami now? Well, you live in Florida now, right?
Yes, I
Okay.
live in Florida.
And then birth control for you?
I'm not in a relationship right now, so no.
All right, so
I'm
body count?
celibate.
Come on,
Well, I
man.
think that's a very taboo
Come on,
question,
man.
which
So-
everybody is so
how?
open to answering, and I really respect that.
You gave me a bottle of your stuff, so
I
which one
know.
I want to say on stream.
My opinion on my personal
no
opinion.
attachments, which I would try.
Yes, no, it's a
All
great
right,
product.
what's your racial background?
Well, I'm
White?
half Palestinian and half European.
You don't look it.
No, a
You
lot
look
of
white.
Palestinians
With
are.
blue eyes?
Oh.
Yes, my dad
There's a lot
has.
of them that look white.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
Are you a
There's lot of
natural
them,
blonde?
surprisingly,
Oh wow.
Yeah.
There's Palestinians that you would think are white, and you would be like, "What the hell?" And they speak full on Arabic. and
you
everything.
live here now?
I live here now. I've lived here a year.
I just got to know real quick.
Palestinian. What was the other half?
Like Scottish, Swedish mix. Yeah.
How long you been here?
1 year.
You ever been with a black guy before?
No.
All right, nigga, let's fucking go.
Okay, so Andrew, we have now we got all the girls introduced, whatever it may be, backgrounds, ages. We got a wide range here from 19 all the way to
35.
35. Do you have any questions for the ladies? It's been a while since you've been in America.
Andrew?
I'm like, yo, it's the most Google guy in the world. Like, everybody knows who this
We know
guy
who you
is.
are.
No,
They might know who you are, but
Yeah.
let's say because she doesn't know who you are.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah.
No way.
Top G, let's go.
Yeah, my name is Andrew
I
Tate.
really don't know.
I'm a feminist, of course. I'm here to support the women. No, I blew up to prominence in 2021 and 2022 by telling the truth about the world, and then the system got angry at me and Matrix attacked me. I spent 4 years in jail and locked in my house, and I very recently got free. So I'm here to continue to tell the truth because I don't learn my lesson and I'm fucking stubborn. So until they lock me back up, I'm going to continue to do it. And the reason why I got in so much trouble is that I actually believe the divide between men and women, which we see every day on the Fresh and Fit podcast and everywhere else in the world, is being exploited by the people who are in charge of Earth to do their very best to enslave as many men as possible and prevent as many women as possible from having children. I think this divide is actually artificially manufactured. I think that the ideas they're putting in both men and women's head are designed to make us not compatible any longer. Women don't think like women used to think, and men don't think like men used to think, and that's why we don't get along like we used to get along. That's why the birth rates are off a cliff. That's why nobody has happy families, nobody has happy homes. Women don't respect men, men hate women. Everything is falling apart all around the entire world. And there's a lot of girls and a lot of women, especially the younger ones, who sit here with their ideas and opinions, not understanding that they're not ideas and opinions. They've come to with their own conclusions and their own life experience. It's a psyop that's been perpetuated upon them. They've watched too much Sex in the City. Crap has been put inside of their brains, and they haven't sat down and actually analyzed where these ideas come from. And those ideas that they're repeating, which have been given to them specifically to make them repulsive to other men and to any man with any degree of testosterone, I think it's important that we continue to tell the truth. So I got in a lot of trouble for doing that because women are actually a huge weapon in enslaving men in the world today. And that's why we live in a world which is basically a gynocracy. If you look at America, women are in charge of everything. A woman can wreck you in court. A woman can lie about you. A woman can falsely accuse you of things you did not do. A woman can take half your money. She could take all your kids. A woman can completely wreck a man even if he does absolutely everything right. This entire world is being run by women, and the evil people in charge of the world are trying to make women more powerful than men specifically because it is men who are going to resist against enslavement. It's only men who are going to cause a revolution and fight back against the evil people who are trying to make us all nothing more but slaves. And I think this entire divide we see between men and women is actually extremely important for us to try and heal. I think if we heal it, a lot of things will be fixed along with it.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Well said.
Fair enough. We can read some
count, Andrew?
chats.
Say again?
Body count?
Well, I can guess. But the thing that's interesting is that I can guess and say a number now and it doesn't matter. But the girls who are hiding their body count or don't want to say their body count, I understand very well why they don't want to do that.
Why?
And I think that actually highlights one of the key differences between men and women. The fact that a woman sitting here will not sit and say how many men she's had sex with, and I can sit here and say a number and nobody gives a fuck. That shows there are clearly key biological differences, and there are key differences between men and females, and we need to keep that idea for everything else we discussed tonight. Because women are going to sit here and pretend that we're all the same and that we're all equal and that they can do everything a man can do and all this crap, but they won't even sit and say how many men they've slept with because they understand intrinsically that their sexuality is actually completely differently wired than a man's sexuality. So it's important we keep that in mind.
People will dap you up, but they'll shame a woman.
Oh, you know what? You know the funniest thing? I think Myron actually said this first. When a woman doesn't like another woman, what's the first thing she calls her?
Hoe.
A whore.
Yep, bitch.
So if a woman doesn't like another woman, the first thing she says is she's promiscuous. And then a woman will sit and go, I'm promiscuous, it doesn't matter. Then why are you using it as an insult to any other woman you don't like?
Right.
Since the dawn of human time, nobody has ever respected a promiscuous woman, ever. In any holy book, in any society, there's never been a story which is complimentary about a girl who's promiscuous. It's only the opposite. Chastity, virginity, being hard to achieve, hard to obtain, hard to get. Nobody's ever been singing the praises of a hoe, ever. Until this new modern world where they've come along and decided, how do we make men and women dislike each other so nobody has children?
Yep.
How do we get men to give up their warrior spirit? How do we prevent men from going to the streets and finally taking their fucking country back? I know what we'll do. We'll get them scared of their whore wives. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna get him married to some bitch who treats him like shit.
Yeah.
Tell him if he leaves her, he loses everything he's ever worked for. And he needs to sit at home and simp over some bitch who barely likes him. She's allowed to go out and drink with the boys. You can't even tell her not to do that. This is all done on purpose. And they've really somehow convinced this new generation of women that being promiscuous is somehow a win. It is a fucking L. There is no bigger L for a woman than being fucked left and right by guys who barely remember her.
Yeah.
That is the biggest L on the planet. And if you've been psyoped into believing that's a good thing and that you somehow win, you are definitely a slave to the Matrix. You need to wake up and understand the most important thing you have as a female. Your number one trump card in the world. In fact, the only advantage you have on this planet is your sexuality. You're not bigger than men. You're not stronger than men. You're not smarter than men. You can't resist enslavement like men. You're more lazy than men. You can't do anything a man can do. The only thing you've got is sex. And if you're throwing it away to any fucking retard in Pennsylvania who drives a fucking Toyota, you need to think twice about what you're doing.
This is biblical. The Bible calls women the weaker vessel, like quite literally in Scripture. I mean, it's biblical.
And it's not an insult.
No, it's not. It's not at all.
It's playing to your strengths. You have to look at the board and say, what do I have on the board that I can play with? And women understand that sexuality is their move. That's why they have OnlyFans accounts. So what I'm saying is, if that's your gold, don't throw it away.
Yeah.
Be very careful with it. That's all I'm saying. It's an L to give away your gold. It's an L for a man to give all his money away. Why would I give money away to random hoes on the street in Miami if I just walk around and start handing out dollar bills? I'm a dumbass. So if you're going to walk around handing out pussy, guess what you are? You're a dumbass. And this promiscuity is being pushed by the Matrix purposefully because nothing is going to detest a man more than the fact that before he met you, you were promiscuous. What's going to make a man... There's nothing else that will make a man want to take care of you less than the fact you were promiscuous before you met him. I have to take care of you, pay your bills, put up with your shit, get you a house, buy you a car, make sure our children are safe, pay the bills. I have to do all this, and that guy hit it for free? Am I a fucking dumbass? Why am I paying for what he got for free?
Facts.
If you walk into McDonald's and you get a hamburger for $1 and I come next and they say it's $10, I'll be like, why did she pay $1? Why am I paying 10? Am I fucking stupid?
Right.
Promiscuity is lowering your value to all of your future potential partners. It's extremely important that doesn't happen. And that's why the women on here are sitting saying, I don't want to say my body count. I understand why they don't want to say it. I'm not saying they should say it. What I'm saying is that every single female alive actually intrinsically understands her only value or her biggest trump card to other men is her sexuality. And no man wants what every man's had.
Facts.
Andrew?
Sure.
Okay, so if women's sexuality is their only thing, why is it so important what a woman's body count is and not a man's?
Sorry. Again?
Why is it so important what a woman's body count is and not a man's?
Okay. You want to hit this one, Myron?
No, you go.
No, please.
No, you're special guest, bro.
Oh, okay.
They've heard me say
Myron, you can get it after.
I'm just here to moderate.
It's a genuine question. I'm genuinely curious from a men's perspective.
Well, there's very specific biological differences, firstly. Firstly, women get pregnant, men don't get pregnant. This is the most important.
Fuck. One time you don't play the sound.
But this is actually very important because for the longest period of human history, up until very modern times with birth control, etc., if a woman had sex with a man, she might be out of the dating market forever. So she needs to be a lot more careful with who she sleeps with than a man does. Because a man can have sex with a woman, she can get pregnant. The man's not out of the dating market. the man can just bounce if he so decides. That's the first thing. It's biological. It's very important. Secondly, from a societal perspective, women for a very long time have been praised for their chastity or as close to it as possible. This is why all of society was built. Why do you wear a white dress at a wedding? Do you know why?
Purity.
Purity.
Purity. You're supposed to be a virgin, to be honest. And no one is. But you're supposed to be, right?
But why? But why?
Why? I'll tell you why. Because for the longest period of human history, the only way I could ensure paternity of a child is if my wife was a virgin. How am I going to know that kid's mine? Let's say we live in some country where everyone looks the same, right? I'm Chinese. Ching Chang, Chang Chong, Ching Wong, Wing Wang. We all look the fucking same. Chinese baby comes out. How do I know that Chinese baby's mine? Now we have DNA tests. All right, cool. But humans have evolved over thousands of years, right? How do I know that baby's mine? The easiest and only way for me to know that child, which I now have to take care of, which is supposed to share my name, which I have to invest years into trying to make a prodigy of me, which I have to give my empire to, which I have to give my money to, that son, everything I've ever worked for, everything on my back goes to him. How do I know he's mine? The easiest way is if the woman's a virgin. That's probably one of the only ways, right? So we now live in a new modern society where you can trick with science. You can take birth control, you can get DNA tests, you can sleep with all these men and get away with it, etc. But this is not the way things ever were. And if you accept that, then you must accept that evolutionarily, biologically, I would argue that there is a mental component to all of these things. And I want to give you all a thought experiment because I'm treating you like adults. If I told you, here's a girl, you've never met her, and she's had sex with 1,000 men, do you imagine her to be a rational, stable girl, or do you imagine her to be fucking crazy?
She's got the 1,000 cop stare. I mean, she's
crazy,
man.
She's nuts.
Yeah, she's not there.
Okay, so a woman can't. So let's approach this as professionals. Here's the point. In history, if a woman slept with a man and she got pregnant, she was with that man forever. That was it. There was no birth control. There's no DNA test.
Correct.
Women are not prepared mentally to go through endless breakups. They sleep with a guy, they have a kid, they're stuck with that guy forever. Men, since the dawn of time, have been sleeping with different women. We're evolved for it. Women aren't. A woman cannot go through life having endless sex with loads of different men and not take genuine mental damage. They end up fucking crazy. They end up on antidepressants. They end up being alcoholics. Any woman who sleeps with 100 men ends up literally fucking nuts. You're not evolved to do that. And if you find a woman who has done it, talk to her for 5 minutes. You'd be like, bitch, you're nuts.
Could I offer
That's
something real quick? I think that's why Judaism is only passed down through the mother, technically, right? Because that's the only way that you can confirm that that child is actually Jewish because it was birthed by the Jewish mother. You don't know with the father who actually impregnated her at the end of the day. Like, quite literally, Judaism to this day, it is only passed down through the mother.
Do you think that's an interesting point?
Yeah.
I have to be careful talking about them because I go to jail. But do you believe a woman can have sex with 1,000 men and retain her sanity?
No.
This is a simple yes or no question.
No.
Because I know men who have slept with 1,000 women and they're fine. Can a woman sleep with 1,000 different men, 1,000 different dicks inside of her, and retain her sanity and happiness as an individual? It's a yes or no question.
No, not even 100 in my opinion.
You'll
Not
lose
even
your-
100.
You'll lose your fucking mind. You're not evolved to go through breakups.
Nope.
You're not evolved to do this. You're supposed to have sex with a man, get pregnant, be with that man. You're not supposed to be sleeping with a new man every 3 months.
Right.
This is all modern bullshit. And that's why everyone's losing their fucking minds. How many women are on antidepressants? How many women admit they have a mental condition? How many women admit to being depressed? All of this comes down to the amount of dick they're taking. None of these women should be fucking all these dudes. That's why they're all mental. That's literally why all these women are fucking crazy.
I think
It's
a lot
just
of
the
women
truth.
agree with you on that.
You're
Like,
right.
no, because when a woman
blame
has
them.
a male-centered friend, what is the first thing you do when you become friends with someone? You notice if they're male-centered, and you
Right.
do not want to be friends with them.
Right.
And so I feel like we can all agree to a certain extent. If a person is a certain amount of male-centered, it is an unhealthy friendship because men will become everything about the friendship.
True. I mean,
nothing else will matter.
One of my best
All right,
friends
real quick,
actually.
ladies, hold on. Guys, I'm going to cut Myron Gaines X. We're going to go on over to Fresh and Fit. So you guys go over to Fresh and Fit on either Rumble or YouTube, whatever you guys want. But yeah, come on over to Fresh and Fit. I'm ending my stream, Myron Gaines X. OSS, all of it is ending. Come on over to either Cats Club or Rumble or Fresh and Fit. But it's only Fresh and Fit, so I'm cutting my stuff right now. Go ahead. Keep going, guys.
I was just going to say, like, I had a friend who had over 100 buddies, and she's never been in a real relationship. And now she's not my friend. She actually fucked me over in a major way recently. And should I be surprised? Because she's a crazy bitch.
No.
Because girls who have sex with... Yeah,
Okay,
sorry.
you're right. And then let's apply this to something else, right? Relationships are difficult and people argue. We can all agree with that.
Yes.
women have endless sexual options. Even more than high-tiered males, even more than famous men. You can go out and get 100 men a day. You have unlimited sexual options, right? So if you're not prepared to struggle and suffer through the difficulties of a relationship with a man, you always have the option to go out there and get a new man right away. So as soon as the stigma attached with a new dick disappears, because your first 3 or 4 men you sleep with, sleeping with a new guy is a big deal. But once you've slept with enough men, it's not a big deal anymore. So you argue with your man, and he pisses you off because men annoy you and people argue, and your instant option, your instant default is I'll just go get a new dick then with a new man. Fuck this guy. Women lose their ability to even be loyal or pair bond or stick through any kind of difficulty with a man if they sleep with too many men.
Can we talk about pair bonding? Actually, that's important. What's your opinion, Andrew? How many bodies can a girl have before she can no longer pair bond, in your personal opinion?
What is pair bonding?
That's a good question. Genuinely be in love with and genuinely obsessed with.
Yes.
Okay.
2, 3. I'm not gonna lie.
What's
wait,
the noise?
So I'm still confused on what it is.
That's
So
how you
is there a
see
certain
women.
amount of
It
people who can
exists
do
in the
it?
animal kingdom, right? I mean, no, Andrew, explain. He'll be better.
You know, everybody's different in their own way.
Ladies.
One real time, ladies.
Let him explain it, then he can tell you.
No, I'll listen. How do I see women that's negative? I just said women shouldn't be promiscuous. Is that a negative idea?
No, I agree.
Is
on
that a negative opinion?
That's your personal opinion.
What have I said that's negative about women in anything I've said so far?
Nothing.
No, you're trying to enlighten women to not be promiscuous.
I'm genuinely asking. If I've said something
But you're
offensive, please let
basically
me know.
making it seem like we're hoes.
No, I'm saying you shouldn't be
men
hoes.
are hoes too.
I'm saying you shouldn't be hoes.
If the shoes fit.
I think we should get to the pair bonding question because that may explain a lot. Andrew, how many women, in your opinion, Andrew, how many women can a girl sleep with before she can no longer pair
Okay, so
bond
I have
with
a
her man?
controversial opinion
Okay.
on this.
Okay, let's hear it.
But here's the first thing, and I want to actually get you girls' opinions because I'm here to learn. I'm not going to pretend I know it all. I do, but I'm being nice.
Pretending.
I'm pretending. I would argue a woman can only truly deeply fall in love 1, 2, max maybe 3 times. Would you agree?
Yes,
I agree.
100%.
You fall in love once. You can only truly, deeply, with all of your heart, fall in love 1, 2, maybe max 3 times, and after that, it just doesn't feel the same anymore.
No, I agree.
I agree. My
with
fiance is the only man I've been truly in love with. My first love was like puppy love, I would say. I felt like I loved him. It was 4 years long, but I was young. It was puppy love. This is my first relationship where I'm really, genuinely, truly in love. So I would agree with you.
I don't think women can fall in love over and over again.
Actually, I've only fallen in love once.
Okay.
Exactly.
So why?
And you're 20, right?
20, yeah.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
You're
You're young.
young.
But I had a baby with the person.
That's
so.
good.
It's okay.
Well, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
And children are
with him?
beautiful.
Can you be with him? Do you want to get with him for the sake of your baby, maybe?
Girl, he's in jail.
Oh.
Been there. Play the soundtrack. But the point I'm making is women can only fall in love 1, 2, let's assume 3 times.
Yep.
A man can fall in love over and over and over and over.
No.
I feel like it's
Let me give you-
promiscuous.
Well, I'll give you another thought experiment. This is a thought experiment. If a woman sleeps with 20 or 30 or 40 or 50 men, and then the perfect man comes along who's very nice to her and treats her well, etc., because of what I just discussed earlier with the fact that people argue and nothing's perfect and she has unlimited options, she's likely to cheat on that guy and eventually leave him. Whereas if a man sleeps with 50 women and then the perfect little virgin angel who obeys him and does everything he says comes along, he's going to be obsessed with her. He's going to fall in love with her completely and utterly. Men can fall in love at any point during their sexual history. Women get 1, 2, 3 shots max.
Yep.
Then they die inside. Their hearts die inside, and they become gold diggers.
It's true.
This is the guys. This is the current cycle of society. The current cycle of society is this: men and women fall in love at a young age, teenage love, whatever. It doesn't work because young age never works, right? People used to get married back then. No one gets married anymore.
Right.
And if you don't get married, you don't have the kid young, it's going to end. Then they go out there, they find another guy they like, they fall in love. And then eventually he cheats, so they leave him because they've been told by society, leave a man the second he cheats. Then they get another guy. And that works for a while, and then it breaks up. Break up, go through a guy, break up, go through a guy. Most hoes don't even want to be hoes. They just keep going looking for this impossible standard that they see on Instagram. I want a man who brings me a G-Wagon full of roses and never cheats and flies me on jets, and he's 6'8" and makes $10 million a month. That's what I want. That's what I deserve, girl. I saw on TikTok. And they go through life looking for this unrealistic bullshit. They don't even mean to be whores. They're just going from dude to dude trying to find something that doesn't exist. And eventually, after they've had enough dick, their heart dies, and they think, fuck it, I'll just chase the bag.